right, let's talk to journalist and a security analyst, Rahimullah Yousafzai, who joins me from Peshawar for more on this. As I mentioned, the Taliban has not claimed responsibility for these attacks, but President Ghani says there is little point in continuing peace talks at this point. Are these peace talks all but impossible now after these latest attacks?
I think the situation is very uncertain. There's a lot of disappointment because of the violence. But I don't think that the peace talks are off. I think the intra-Afghan dialogue has not yet even started. That has to begin when the prisoner swap is completed. So Taliban are demanding that 5,000 of their prisoners should be released and that they will release 1,000 government prisoners. Once that happens, I think that the intra-Afghan negotiations can begin. But the violence actually is, creating a lot of uncertainty and disappointment.
So what's happening in Afghanistan right now? Daesh has claimed responsibility for the attack on the funeral, but no one has said they're behind the hospital attack. Is this just a free-for-all in Afghanistan for militants to try to stake a claim?
Yes, the IS has suffered huge losses. They have lost their leadership, but they seem to be still active, especially in eastern Afghanistan, where the funeral was attacked. I'm a bit surprised that no claim has been made yet for the attack on the maternity hospital in Kabul. Maybe because newborn babies have been killed, women have been killed. That's why maybe even the IS, which is very brutal, is not yet claiming responsibility. Taliban, after the peace agreement with the US in Doha on 29th of February, had agreed not to launch attacks against the US forces and also in the urban centers. And some American officials have been saying that Taliban actually are fulfilling their commitment. But in the rural areas, Taliban attacks have increased and there is more violence and bloodshed. That's why Taliban are being criticized that they are not, declaring a ceasefire despite many offers by President Ashraf Ghani.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think these particular sites were targeted in these attacks, even though we don't know who's behind the attack, specifically on the maternity hospital, but also the funeral targeted? Is this about creating the highest level of fear?
Yes, I think the IS, is not very strong in terms of its resources and manpower, but they have these suicide bombers who can still launch attacks. So the funeral in Nangarhar province in eastern Afghanistan, I think the IS has already claimed responsibility, and they may have done it because this commander whose funeral was being held, and he had taken action against the IS in that area. So maybe he was a target earlier, but then when he died of a heart attack, his funeral was attacked. In terms of the attack in Kabul, the area, Dasht-e-Barchi, it is in western part of Kabul city, and this is inhabited by the Hazara community who are Shia. And in the past also the IS has specifically targeted the Shias. So the suspicion is that maybe the IS is involved in the attack on the maternity hospital. Taliban are denying their involvement, but we still don't have definite answers.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Rahimullah Yousafzai joining us from Peshawar. Thank you for sharing with us your thoughts today.